Well, today I experienced my first malfunctions with the Desert Tech MDR. It was a failure to, I guess you call it eject, failure to run the empty case out the chute there. And so I pulled the, thinking that because it's stuck here, I was thinking that's the problem. So I pulled the chute off, the ejection chute off, and cleaned it out a bit, and tried again, and still got pretty consistently failures to eject out the chute. So then I pulled the whole plate off, and it fired fine without that. And so then I went looking at the other side, and on this side I found it was operating it was really stiff as far as pushing this down and sliding it. Needs to be stronger. Sliding it up to where that scissor comes up. See how this whole thing slides there, as well as the jack moving out. It's part of that whole movement. So it starts with the depression of this, which kind of like, and then it pulls on that and comes out. Now that was really gritty, and when I last did my cleaning video, kind of wiped off the surface stuff off of here, but did not think of anything about as far as in behind this, where this just like this little tray's riding. So I have some CLP with me, and I really flushed that out as best I could, wiped it out with some Q-tips I had, and now it's working great again. So this is probably a point that needs to be, I'm going to have to do some more research on how I can clean this a little more in depth, whether it entails spraying stuff down in there, kind of like pressure washing it to flush any deposits out of there, or if I can disassemble it. I don't know. I'll have to learn some more about it. But at this point, with the CLP cleaning, flushing it, wiping with Q-tips, it's working back perfectly again. So if you have a failure to eject out the chute, don't just focus on the chute side. Look also on the scissor jack side. This may very well be the problem. Okay, after yesterday, when I had the malfunctions at the range, and I did of course get it restored to working order at the range by just blowing a bunch of CLP down in there, and just flushed it out. Apparently if debris gets in behind this tray, it gets a little bit gritty. And so when I got it back here, I cleaned it out some more with some hops number 9, and then even did more with simple green to degrease it, and then just to really get it, I took some brake cleaner and just sprayed down the back side of that as much as I could, just to flush it out, and then blew it out. And then using Sentry Solutions Tuf Glide, which is a dry lubricant. And I found that for most of the weapons I own, and for my mountain bike as well, I really like the dry lubricant, and it seems to shed dirt better, and particularly the carbon buildup from gunpowder. So I think that this is going to help out quite a bit as far as making this last run a lot longer without issue. We got almost 2,000 rounds out of it before it gummed up and kind of misbehaved. So with the combination of Sentry Solutions, and then also being more aware of what this needs as far as cleaning, I'll keep an eye on it and see if I have to do something else. Maybe at some point we'll have to look at the potential of the possibility of disassembling it for cleaning. Maybe that pin would pop out, and then we could clean that backside better. But I think I got it really good right now. It feels really nice, and it's real smooth, so I think this is gonna be fine. So So just have to let that Sentry Solutions coat dry really good, then we'll hook her back up and put her to work. Mark Malf, Ambidextral Gunfighter. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.